Hello. The scenario that I decided to work with this week involves a individual who is a parent of an athlete who wants to be right. The scenario actually is dealing with somebody who is a challenging personality that must be right. The mere fact that the individual, as a parent of a senior athlete, and is coming into the athletic director's office very heated, and looking for answers, wanting to make sure that there's something that can be done to resolve the issue. The facts of this scenario is that the athlete has been on the squad for 4 seasons. He's a senior. And the issue is that he feels his son is not playing enough. He has talked to his son, asking him questions on what the coach had said or if there anything that can be done to improve his play. And his son had told his father that the coach doesn't say anything, the coach doesn't talk to him, doesn't help him improve anything. As the AD, they, in this scenario, they actually try to keep a calm, level-headed understanding of the situation and trying to resolve the situation as best as possible. After reviewing the facts here and taking a look at some of the abilities or ways to get around or deal with these scenarios, I would do something very similar to what the scenario suggests, in the mere fact that there is one major way to deal with something along these lines with challenging personalities, and especially somebody who's coming in with a very aggressive attitude, by just keeping a level head and trying to, again, probe for understanding and making sure that all of the problems are addressed and finding a possible solution. For instance, when the parent comes in, they start to share their concerns and anger, and will be having explicitive language being thrown around to really prove the point that they're upset. As an AD, I would not go as far as saying calm down, because that could actually cause more anger to be brought into the situation that doesn't need to be brought into the situation. I would just calmly say, I understand that you are upset. What might be a possible solution that you can think of that we can figure out to deal with this situation? Now, by doing that, it's not so much putting the pressure onto the individual, the parent, but it's helping to allow for a change in the tone or the conversation, to allow for a resolution to come about. By acknowledging the fact that the parent, of course, is very upset and is willing to just have his son play, I would then take the next step in and bringing in that coach to see what possible ways can be presented to increase the playing time, or try to get the communication increased between the players, coaches, and the parents. I would not just bring in the coach and throw them to the parent, but I would be there to facilitate and answer questions or ask questions, trying to communicate between those two individuals so that something could get resolved. I would, of course, have the parent stay in the meeting, get the coach involved to bring any information that he can in with the meeting, so that there is understanding of what is being presented, how this parent's son matches up with others on the team, and giving them the understanding that it's not so much the playing time that is the biggest ordeal than it is to just be a part of the team and understand that being a part of the team can help build character and give the athlete an understanding of what is being taught. Yes, the parent might be a little more upset because they're not seeing the benefits of being a senior, having played on the squad for 4 years. I get it. I understand as a coach and as a former player that being on a team for 4 years, you expect to have something given to them. But at the same time, if they're not able to perform at the same level as the other athletes on the team, then the coach has to kind of give an understanding of everybody who is able to help improve the rest of the team. By just trying to be that facilitator and keep that calm, level understanding of the situation and not try to escalate the problem or deliver a resolution that would be more of an angering issue with the parent. I would try to just get any information I can and bring in that coach so that more communication can be developed and maintained between the parent and coach and player so that the situation can be resolved. And the act of just listening and being a calm and level-headed individual can be the best situation in most of these circumstances. Thank you.